Welcome to the Home Turf Podcast, proudly powered by betNiger, your home of betBOOMs. It's a celebration. We are celebrating. We are celebrating. We are celebrating. Yes. 100,000 subscribers. 100,000. 100,000. Now we the run am. Yes. Now we the run am. Ladies and gentlemen, we are super grateful to you for your support. Every time we curate great content, it is for your viewing pleasure. The fact that you watch, you share, you tell your friends, we're super grateful. Now, we'll be the first people to break that record. Sharp, we don't reach 100,000. We don't say we'll go do 200, we'll go do 300, we'll go do 500, we'll go do 1 million, and we'll come to celebrate them with Una. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just introduce the amazing panelists with me here today. By my immediate left is a man who understands the business of sports. He knows it. Now, Wikipedia, when it comes to sports, now Tessera, Terrasos, what did they call that thing? Encyclopedia. Ladies and gentlemen, his mouth is like that of Ronaldinho. If you the wrong commentary, you go feel him. Sawadinho! I hope you have gotten over the disappointment by Arsenal. No, now you be the first person where we say, at the start of the season, you dey happy. Season never even go far. You don't give up.
No, but Arsenal will still win the league now. Arsenal win the league, don't worry.
Okay, no problem. We go again next season. Ladies and gentlemen, by my immediate right is the one and the only, the swag master, the grand general of soft boys. Make some noise for Sheggz Baba Ikoyiwan. And ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful, delectable, amazing woman of sports. Make some noise for Joyce Williams.
Thank you, everybody. Thank
you. You are welcome. You are welcome. We are celebrating. Belle de sweet us. Una see am now. We come say we just celebrate. We go still pop this one later. We go chop our cake. But we say we can't celebrate. Una more know say this episode now O1 episode. Now it's important that I also say this. betNiger has upped the ante. 200 million naira, now be maximum payout. You not get anybody when they do them. So go on top of www.betniger.com, stake your games, and you can win up to 200 million naira. Wake up and start chasing your dreams. And most importantly, please follow us on YouTube. We take go beguna. Now because of saying they follow us, now make us win this one. So please subscribe at betNiger YouTube. I beg, go follow us, so that we will get more of this and we'll go to celebrate with Una. And so make we enter the discussion. Number one.
Get explosive odds at random. Introducing betBOOMs. Get massive odds on any sports bet, however you play. Singles, multiples, in play. Zoom. It's time to boom your bet. Available now, only on betNiger.
So we begin first with the weekly roundup. Our Ghanaian brothers and sisters, you're not gonna like this, but we are going to speak about your failure to qualify for the AFCON in 2025. Let me begin first with Joyce Williams. Were you expecting that Ghana and not Ghana qualify for AFCON 2025?
In that group with Nigeria and Sudan, not being able to get one win, 4-time champion, AFCON champion. It is unbelievable. It's a criminal offense for the whole of the Ghana FA, the Ghana players. Like, this was a team years ago in the World Cup 2010 that had players like Stephen Appiah, Muntari. Like, the decline in the Ghana football team, it is just so disheartening. It is so, like, I feel bad for them. Banter aside, I feel really bad for them because the entire world wanted to see Nigeria and Ghana, the banter that we have during the AFCON. And now that they are not there, like, it's us. It's Nigeria.
Yes. We'll just look for another brother.
No, nobody's on our level now. They know that. Now only Ghana just won't try.
So Sheggz, let me ask you, beyond banter, let's look at, the state of football in our sister African country, Ghana. These guys have quality. I mean, Mohamed Kudus, Iñaki Williams, they have players who maybe this one they feature for Leicester, this one they feature for here. But Ghana suppose even the legacy, the history, but it's looking like one step forward, 1,000 steps backwards. Looking at Ghana today, Sheggz, your thought on, the failure to qualify for AFCON 25?
I just think some of the players, like when they come back to Africa, like they need to play and things like that. I feel like they don't take it as seriously as they're meant to take it. They don't take it as seriously as they take like their club football. That's my own personal opinion. Like she said, I think it's like super disappointed. Like it's actually like fully a criminal offense. Like I can't even imagine if Nigeria tried that nonsense, we'll finish them. So, but yeah. I think it's super disappointing. I'm disappointed for them. Like I'm super disappointed for them. Like I feel like it's sad for their nation and stuff. And like I always look forward to like just trolling them. Ghana jollof, Nigerian jollof. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I guess this time they keep their jollof at home, so it's unfortunate.
Jollof don't even born like this.
You get.
So make I ask you, Sawadinho, we are all big on African football evolving and developing.
Yeah.
And over the years, we have seen that spark. Yeah. And we expect that in big 2025, African football should have gotten to the level where we get boys when they ball now. Yeah. Some of our boys, like last year, Osimhen 8th in the world. Ademola Lookman 14th in the world. But it just be like, say, African football go enjoy one particular era when it be like, say, we get boys, things they sweet. Then later, it go just anyhow. Yeah. What do you think can be done to improve, the state of our football?
Consistency. If we're using Ghana as an example right now, Ghana since 2019 have been in a steady decline. They played in the final in 2015. They lost in the final to eventual winners, Côte d'Ivoire on penalties. Played in the semi-final in 2017. Lost in the semi-final to Cameroon, who went on to win the tournament, and they lost in the third place to Burkina Faso. But after then, from 2019 till date, Ghana has played 10 AFCON matches, and guess what? They've won only one.
Kai.
10 AFCON matches.
That's so terrible.
The only game they won was against Guinea-Bissau in 2019, when they beat Guinea-Bissau 2-0. That was the only game. That's the only game till date that Ghana has won in the last 3 African Cup of Nations.
Kai.
The last 2, they crashed out in the first round. Comoros beat them in 2021, their last group game. Remember last edition, they were leading Mozambique 2-0 till 90 minutes.
Yes.
Mozambique scored 2 goals to pin them down to 2 points, and they crashed out. So Ghana has had just one win. This is a team that had won 3 AFCON titles before Nigeria won her first AFCON title. But unfortunately, their last AFCON title 42 years ago in 1982. Wow. So I think in every generation, there's usually this generation that are just a bunch of mediocre players. Underachievers. They might be talented individually. I mean, you would say Iñaki Williams, Mohamed Kudus, but as a bunch, guy, even with the rallying cry of the Federation president, Ghana could not, because I always say this, you can't give what you don't have, Chale.
True.
You can't give what you don't have.
Chale.
With the rallying cry, Ghana could not do anything. Even in their World Cup qualifiers. See, that's why I find it very difficult. I say it every time. I find it very difficult to forgive Guavon and the Super Eagles players for not qualifying for the 2022 World Cup, because we played against one of the worst Ghana team of all time. Between 2019 and between 2017, where they played in the semi-finals of the AFCON, and now they have not done anything in football. And you still found a way to lose to Ghana. To lose that ticket to Ghana is unforgivable. But that aside, consistency is the problem.
Very true.
Every team, they suffer their own. Remember, Nigeria failed to qualify for back-to-back African Cup of Nations. 2015, 2017. We did not qualify. As a matter of fact, if you draw it back, we failed to qualify for 3 out of 4 editions. We were not there in immediately after before we won the Nations Cup 2012, we now moved to the odd calendar years, meaning we played the Nations Cup the next year, 2013, which we won, and then the next 2 editions, we missed out. Do you understand? So every team, they get their own dry spell. Do you understand? Even Egypt, where we win the tournament back to back 3 times, you can't like say they go win them forever. They've been having dry spells. They hosted and lost in the round of 16.
Very true.
Yeah, so consistency is just a problem.
Very true. Hopefully, African teams would, step up and would see that development in African football. But Sheggz, let me also return to you. We're done with AFCON. All eyes on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And we're looking at the Jackpot World Cup 2026. But it is not looking good for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We are currently 5th place of 6 teams. And you have South Africa, Rwanda, Benin Republic, and Lesotho ahead of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We have played 4 games. We have drawn 3 and lost 1. And it would appear like to qualify is now something that he go past miracle. What do you think Coach Austin Eguavoen should be doing differently now? Looking at his side, the players available to him, and this very, very important qualification that is ahead of us.
Firstly, like for me, like a lot of them are my friends and I fully believe that we're going to qualify. But I just think that the coach needs to like play the players that are currently in form and the people that he trusts, not the people with name, not based on who you may be, what you may have achieved 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I think we need to play the players that are currently in form. And I believe that the boys are going to qualify. I'm not doubting them at all. I'm not really happy about the results that we've had recently with the 3 draws and the 1 loss. But I definitely think that the next game should be better. And I think a lot of players are like picking up form as well. Like you can see what Victor's doing in Turkey. Like I feel like he's backfiring. Do you get what I'm trying to say? His injuries seem to have like calmed down a lot. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Ademola. Do you get what I'm saying? Iwobi's playing fantastic right now for Fulham. Like he's having a great season. He's buzzing. So personally for me, I feel like it's time to play the right players and like we can pick it up and I think we'll be fine.
Joyce,
you guys may not agree, but
I mean, Joyce, let me just allow you. We are being optimistic, but the truth must be told. Joyce, over to you.
I actually want to be optimistic too, because I think if you look at that team right now, we have players that we can say are the best players in the world in most positions. Our forwards, Victor, Demola Lukman, and the other Victor.
Yes.
In the midfield, we have Iwobi. In the Premier League, Ndidi still in the Premier League, still running things. In defense, Nottingham Forest had to call Eguavoen back for the Arsenal game. That is, Nottingham Forest is 3rd in the league. I know he's not a small player in the Premier League right now. He's in good. See the goal he scored in their last game. So we have good enough players. I can actually say that Nigeria is one of the best team in Africa right now. So we have good enough players to say, okay, yes, we can qualify for the World Cup. It's. I get it. We're falling down the pace a little bit, but if Eguavoen can pick the right players, the players that are in form, and not be biased, and pray that we don't really get affected with injuries. That is very, very, very important because this crop of players, if they are not injured, there's nothing stopping us from going to the World Cup.
True.
There's nothing stopping us.
Sawa, we have the players, but selection is also
Very
a major
key.
factor.
Yes.
Because if you get the players and you not play the right people where you're supposed to play, problem go there. Now, do you trust? I know say first, Eguavoen don't first breach your trust. It don't cause problem. The first one,
We
that
no
work.
qualify for World Cup straight up. No need. Mo no painter. Mo no carry am go here. Mo no do like this. Mo no do like this.
Why?
I like
Why?
the optimism.
Why?
I like Sheggz is a very good Nigerian. Joyce is a beautiful Nigerian. Let's just face the fact. Forget 2026 World Cup. It's gone.
How?
Let's keep it on the table now.
Okay, keep it on the table.
7 points, Benin Republic. Okay, let's start from Rwanda. Rwanda, 7 points. South Africa, 7 points. Benin Republic, 7 points. Nigeria, 3 points. These 3 teams, they top us with 4 points. Nigeria has never beaten South Africa in any qualifying game since 2014. In any qualifying game, Nigeria has never beaten South Africa, and we play them in Johannesburg next. Whether FNB or wherever we play, we will not win that game in South Africa.
No, but we have quality now.
For
Now
that quality. Wait now.
Okay.
I'm putting it on the table.
Put it on the table.
You have quality, right? The same quality that has not been able to win a single away match in AFCON qualifier. This present AFCON qualifier that we played September, October, November. The only away game that we won was given to us.
It wasn't given to us.
We did not win it on the pitch of play. We won it in court.
We would have won regardless.
We would have won it regardless.
Who
Thank
told you? You couldn't beat Benin Republic away from home. You couldn't beat Rwanda away from home. People would say, oh, Rwanda, we scored a legitimate goal. Look, man scored. They cancelled it. No, because no VAR. There won't be VAR in March when the World Cup resumes. There won't be VAR in African football. There won't be VAR in September, October, and November of next year in the qualifiers. There won't be. So, what thing they give you the morale? Now, listen, South Africa can afford to lose to Nigeria and still qualify for the World Cup.
Yes.
And win the remaining 5 and qualify.
So
South
if they
Africa
lose to
can
Nigeria,
afford-
how will they just win the remaining 5 like
This
that?
team has scored 13 goals in their Nations Cup qualifiers. They
Playing
breezed through their group.
against Uganda now.
They are the 3rd highest scoring side in this Nations Cup qualifiers.
But look at the size that they have
Nigeria
come up
have
against.
only scored, not be the one with the dash shots. We've only scored 5 in 5 games. 5 in 4 games. Because I need to count that Libya on the dash shots. So South Africa has scored 13 in 5. And you think South Africa will come and relax They not go World Cup 2018. They not go World Cup 2022. They can't relax for
They
you.
no go
with
this
4
one.
points.
They no go this one.
I don't know if they use that 2026, they plan to jackpot. South Africa will not let you. We are out.
Don't do that.
These boys, no, now let's talk about the players now. You are saying this one they play for Leicester, this one they play for here, this one they play for here. But they have been playing all these places.
Eguavon was not there
We're
now.
definitely not
Eguavon was there at the 2022.
That's 2022.
That's
Otis are passed away.
Eguavon
Dragon shall rise again.
has not won away from home now.
But he will win this time around.
Okay.
Sawa, no worry. Sawa, wait now.
Jesus. Bad vibes.
We'll go. The reason why I say we'll go be say, if anybody there when be say understand what's in there at stake now those boys.
Yes.
And I believe that these guys are going to rise to the occasion
Can I give you an
and make
example?
Nigeria proud.
I need a
Oh, yeah,
thought
wait.
from her.
Can I give you an
Sorry. Wait. Can I just come in here?
Yes.
The thing for me, the reason why I don't agree with you is like, let's look at the last couple of years and what this team has achieved.
Yeah.
These couple of players that are still playing now. We have the years of when we're talking about all these guys, they're so good, they're so this, even till today, I don't want to name names, but say, this one is a legend, that one is a legend. They didn't really achieve that much.
Yes. We didn't get to the finals of our
These boys are actually achieving. Let's put some respect on their name.
Let's put their achievement on the table. Their only achievement now, the only one they have now, is playing in the AFCON final.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only achievement.
and defeating.
Let's put them to, let's compare them with other generations of Super Eagles. 2013, we won the AFCON. We won it. So
and didn't qualify for 2015. And didn't qualify for 2017.
Winning 2013 is enough. For the first time ever in the history of this country, we crashed out in the round of 16 with these boys, these same boys. We crashed out round of 16. These same boys. We crashed out. We did not qualify for World Cup with these same boys. These post-pandemic Eagles, Baba, they are content creators.
They're not. Nah, that's not true. They are ballers. Nah, they are ballers. They are ballers.
They are ballers individually.
All right.
See, do you know the reason why anytime you mention any of these players and compare them with generations past, do you know why it's easier to pick generations past? Not necessarily because if you put them head to head, they are better, but they give us joy, bro. Yes. They give us joy.
These ones will give, joy is coming. Joy is coming. They'll give us joy. No problem. They'll give us joy. No worry. So una don't see am on our hand the day now. I dey very sure say every Nigerian will be super excited if we prove our naysayers wrong. So Super Eagles, come on, you can do this. Let's go. Now, let's talk about officiating. Very important aspect of the game. And I know, say, Sawa, you be person where be say, even though they always use them as excuse, say, Asna. But I mean, in the recent past, referees have come under scrutiny, especially for their conduct off the pitch. Let's look at David Kut. And people saying that it's not just about talking about it, because initially a lot of people were like, when you have a personal conversation or a private conversation with your friends, it is different and it doesn't affect what you do. But one of the hallmarks of officiating is integrity, and you are expected to set your bias aside and be very thorough and professional on the job. But it would appear like this guy not get him and some other people. So what do you think that the association can do? Let me begin with Sheggz. As somebody will be say don't play for there, we understand the importance. What do you think the association can do right now to redeem its image, considering how badly damaged the reputation is right now?
To be fair, I don't even think the association, I don't really think their image is damaged. I think they need to get rid of him for sure, which I think he's been suspended as of right now. I think the only thing they can do is actually to genuinely get rid of him. I think there's a line. I think he's crossed the line. I think he's gone too far. I think his personal integrity is at stake. People are bringing out videos of decisions that he's made, like when Liverpool and Everton a couple of years ago and different things. And obviously he's in the video speaking about Jurgen Klopp. So clearly he has some sort of ill feelings towards that football club in general and the previous manager and stuff like that, which is obviously unprofessional, and the FA can't really have that. So personally, for me, I think the FA needs to get rid of him and then we move forward onto other things.
Joyce, do you think that the damage that has been done now can be repaired? Because people like Sawa now, because of officiating, Arsenal don't win 4 Premier League titles. For Sawa mind like this now, but what do you think can be done exactly?
My own side, but the thing is, bias can never be removed from football. These guys are human beings.
Okay.
On the pitch, we have players that insult these guys on a daily. They insult them that we see. and they get a yellow card. That's it. This was his personal life. I know, yes, his integrity, he shouldn't have done that, but if the video had not come out, would they have known? Nobody would have known. Bias, officiating, they're human beings. This is part of football. Not his act is part of football, but mistakes. No,
mistake.
it is mistake. The mistake he made for Man United versus West Ham for the penalty that he gave them. Was
that a mistake or it was deliberate?
I don't say that it's deliberate because other decisions too have gone against. If decision goes against your team, if decision goes against your team and is in favor of the opposition will say, consign them. It don't benefit you. Be that. Sometimes it happens. I get it. He has done something totally wrong. But mistake this weekend. Mistake again.
Another mistake will happen.
But you see, like what HM said. That's why he has to go because HM is saying HM is talking about the Man United game and he's saying, was it a mistake? So his whole integrity as a referee is in the bin now.
That's what I'm saying is that there are other referees too in the Premier League that are going to come out and make mistakes. Are they going to start firing referees for every mistake that they made?
Yeah, fair.
This mistake was just because the video came out. If that video had not come out, life moves on.
Yeah.
Life goes on.
I want to start from.
Do you want to start as an Arsenal fan or as a football lover?
As an analyst.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take it from one thing she said. These guys are human beings, and as human beings, we love, we hate.
Yes.
I feel just they get personal beef with Sheggz. So anywhere where I did, where I supposed to do something, we supposed to favor Sheggz, I'll say lie. You understand? Why? Because I'm a human being.
But if you're a professional, Lunko,
HM
on the job,
HM, I'm a commentator, right?
Okay.
Now me commentate Nigeria-Algeria.
Okay.
Semi-final AFCON 2019.
Okay.
Right? Even as a professional commentator where I be, I know how I feel when Riyad Mahrez scored that free kick. Even as a professional commentator. Now me commentate Nigeria-Ghana World Cup qualifier second leg for Abuja. Even as a commentator, I know how I feel when it don't reach 90 minutes. We never score that second goal. You will be professional, but you can never take away that element of human, feeling, emotion. Now imagine, say, I get Akpo for Jurgen Klopp, just as that video don't prove. Say, get Akpo for Jurgen Klopp.
And Liverpool. Then I can't officiate Manchester City Everton match. If Everton win Man City, Liverpool go win league. And I get Akpo for Liverpool. I go there very professional, but you see those 50-50 tackles, or those even 60-40 tackles, I will never give it.
Exactly.
Yeah, fact.
Because I have a justifiable ground to say, okay, I just let it go. But inside me, I know say the reason why I no give am. Now may Liverpool no win.
Yeah.
We are human beings. You cannot be more professional than Baba. We are human beings. That is it, first of all. So we don't they talk this thing since so they like say, see, every coach that comes to the Premier League would complain. Mourinho said, if I speak, I'm in problem. Arteta has been punished for talking. They say you are bringing the game to disrepute. These guys are human beings. They have their biases. They would see, how can a VAR referee forget to rule line?
Exactly.
How? Like how? That is your primary job. That's your first job. A goal was scored. You were checking if the person was offside. The rule is that rule a line. And you did not rule and you say you forgot. Baba, leave this scene now.
But some of these referees,
it will come out later.
Okay, but let me ask her, do you also think that now the way when the body they handle them, because these things they happen for football, but unlike other big leagues, they happen week in, week out. For example, somebody would officiate a game on Saturday and then by Monday you come out to apologize and say we are sorry. It's becoming too frequent. Yes, now it's becoming too frequent. Sheggz they go bring referees from La Liga.
Baba, see.
No. I think the Premier is the number one league in the world, so we're looking at them like we're scrutinizing them on a different level.
Okay. Yes, I mean that's a very good argument.
Baba, they are human beings.
No problem. Talking about human beings, you be human being, and you need to chop 200 million. Yes. Now only bet Nigeria they run a maximum payout 200 million naira. So what you they wait for now? Not just they go for small games, put them high so that you go chop late 200 million naira. Remember, stake responsibly, bet responsibly, and stake what you can afford to lose. I take go beg you, I beg you. We'll enter the next segment. Welcome to betBOOM, where we share the biggest and most impressive betBOOM slips. Now, on betBOOM, tickets that are boomed stand a chance of winning up to 1 billion naira. Make I explain, make you understand. Bet Naija go look you as you play. They'll come look, say, oh, you have been a good boy, you have been a good girl. They'll come boom your tickets. Your stakes go multiply. Full press down, shake it together and running over. And you go see what you no expect. Evidence they not be cho. Make I give you some examples. Now, this user stake 1 million naira on 1.53 odds. What the person go win? 1,530,000. Bet Naija look and say, you get mind. Bet Naija boom that ticket to 4,590,000. Now only Bet Naija they run am. Make I even carry and go further. This person stake 100 naira on 211.80 odds to win 23,298 naira. Bet Naija boom that ticket to 1,164,913 naira 72 kobo. Yes, the kobo when they on top. Bet Naija go pay you. Now only Bet Naija they run am. Let's go further. This person stake 100,000 naira on 1.3 odds. The person no like wahala. He just put the 100,000 naira to win 132,000. Bet Naija look and say, let's surprise you, let's shock you. Bet Naija boom that ticket to 1,320,000. This person just carry in small 3,000 naira stake on 2.12 odds to win 6,360 naira. Bet Naija look and say, that 3,000 that you think is small, we will boom it for you. Bet Naija boom up to 636,000 naira. Now only Bet Naija they run am now. Then finally, this person too carry in 3K. He go stake am on 42.76 odds. Bet Naija come look and say, you just want to win 126,000, Abi? No problem. Let's shock you. Bet Naija boom that ticket to 801,726 naira. Now only Bet Naija fi run am. Wetin you dey wait for? Just go stake. Fold your arms like this, they watch. Because Bet Naija can boom your ticket and boom it to up to 1 billion naira. What are you waiting for? Go on www.betnaija.com and stake your games now. Boom, 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 boom. Remember to bet responsibly. I take go beg you, bet responsibly. What do you feel afford to lose? But boom, 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 boom. Welcome to Ponta's Corner. Here, my panelists are going to wear their FIWay cap and we're going to discuss in detail interesting subjects. Let's begin first with that conversation that will make a lot of Manchester United fans happy. Ruben Amorim, his first game. And what first game will you pray for as a manager if it is not the Tractor Boys, Ipswich? Now, what are your expectations? Joyce, let me begin with you. As a Manchester United fan.
As a Manchester...
Are you fans are smiling again? Joy, I want to finish you.
Listen, as a Man United fan, I want to see those players actually fight for that badge. I want players that know that Man United is the biggest club in England and play like it. I want players that want to take this club back to the glory days. And any player that is not willing to do that and fit into Amorim's system, go to the bench or go to your house. It is simple. I'm done protecting these players. These players have to take responsibility for every manager that has been sacked since Sir Alex Ferguson. But we can't sack 30 players, can we? Always the manager's fault. What about the players? What are they doing? If you're not playing well, then stay home.
Interesting.
Simple.
Interesting. So, Sheggz, for you, I mean, there was a time you said, if Saturday they reach code, go they catch you because you don't even want to watch Man U games now. Will Ruben Amorim's arrival, change that your attitude towards Manchester United games first? Then number two, what are your expectations of the new manager and the team in general?
obviously, naturally, as a new manager comes in, as a fan, I'm going to want to watch, see what style of football he wants to play, like what he's trying to do, what he's trying to achieve. For me personally, like we're playing Ipswich on the weekend, I know 100% we're going to win. Why are we going to win? Because I know how players think as I used to play. And it's like a new manager's coming in. You want to be part of his starting 11. You want to build a relationship with him. You want him to like you. So for the next 3 to 4 weeks, I'm not really going to be that excited because I know they're going to be playing well because he's going to have his favourites and he's a new person. So they want to be part of his favourites. So everybody playing well, that's why they're playing well in the first 4 weeks. It's just because they want to be in his good books. So I need to really look at it for like a long period of time. Obviously, coming from Sporting, I think he's been a fantastic job. He's been doing a fantastic job on that side. I believe that we have players, like there's some young players that have come into United, I think, have potential, like Hoyler and Xerxes. Like, we genuinely have players that have potential, do you get what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like if you can play the right style of football, I think one of my problems with Ten Hag was the fact that I don't think he had no ideology. Like, bro, are you trying to play out from the back? Are you trying to play long? Like, tell me, are you trying to... Are you trying to press? Are you trying to drop deep? Like, I didn't understand what Ten Hag was trying to do. So I think with him, I really hope he has a brand. I hope he has a style of play. And I hope he has an idea that works for Manchester United. I hope he's not just going to come and say, this worked at Sporting, so it's 100% going to work here. I think Ten Hag did that. Bringing Anthony and all these players, he signed so many Dutch players because he said, oh, well, this worked for me in Ajax, is going to work for me in the Prem. The Prem is completely different. It's more physical. You need different types of players in comparison to what you need in Netherlands. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I just want to see what he's about and I'm excited for it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's time for change and let's get it.
Interesting. No need to ask Arsenal fan now. Because what do they go through now? Pass what new manager fi do. So let me switch. And this time...
So do I think he would succeed at Man U?
You don't even want to
You're an Arsenal fan. We don't want you. We know your plan.
Okay, today na 3-1.
Yes, na 3-1. So let me switch this now. Now we have Manchester City, and it would appear like I don't know. I don't think say Guardiola ever done the 4 games when he no win. So they chop 4-1 on top when na him first score. But right now, Guardiola is, I think, in a place where he doesn't even understand. I want to ask you, you think say City don't reach that point where he be like saying, time for Guardiola, that place where he don't pack him back. You know, say, Guardiola, they like packing back quick. If things not they work for him, he could just begin to talk, say, in one go sabbatical. I don't know if that be Reverend Father. But I want to ask you, do you think that at this point, you know, City has gotten to the point where they have to go back and start all over again, or it's just that rough patch?
It's a rough patch. It's Pep Guardiola.
4 games, rough patch.
It's Pep Guardiola. Even if they lose 5 games, it's a rough patch. It's Pep Guardiola. You know, as long as they are still managed by Pep Guardiola, you can never write any team off managed by Pep Guardiola. You can never. And the good thing is the international break just came in to just give them a breather. You understand? Some of the players out injured are beginning to come back. Kevin De Bruyne is back. Unfortunately, Rodri is out.
Yes.
You know, for I don't know how long he will be out. And without Rodri, it seems they usually struggle. They have a 74% winning ratio with Rodri and a approximately 62% winning ratio without Rodri. You understand? So they are beginning to struggle. But then it's Pep Guardiola. If you watch this man's videos, some of them that we've been privileged to see in the dressing room, talking to these players, addressing these players, you will know this guy, or in the training ground, you know this guy is a beast.
Yes.
So he knows how to motivate the players. He knows how to get the best out of the players. You cannot, even till now, people, if you ask people now, your top 3 in the Premier League this season, they will still put Manchester City somewhere within 1-2. Because
1-2.
Yes.
How?
Yes, you still have Manchester City 1-2. Worst 3.
Now 3 now.
No.
And with Amorim now, they go even go for
Amorim.
Yes now.
If Man U finish...
Leave Man U
If
first.
Man U finish top 4 this season, I go wear singlet, do our last episode of this show.
Look the camera, talk am again.
If Man U finish top 4 this season, now singlet, now I go wear, do our last episode of this show
God
for
don't
this
catch
season.
you. God don't catch you.
God
No
don't
wahala.
catch you.
No, you don't talk am. No wahala.
God
No
don't
problem.
catch you.
So Sheggz, let me ask you.
Wait, HM, I want to ask you how you feel about Amorim and the new manager.
No, I think that, I mean, I saw the Braga versus Sporting Lisbon game and I was proud that this guy is the new manager of Manchester United. I mean, just seeing the second half of that game, seeing the manager on the touchline, screaming orders, telling his players to go for the ball. The Sporting Lisbon guys were chasing down the Braga players. I know that this one will not condone any player that wants to come and do ton with the ball. This guy is not going to condone. With that kind of manager, you are definitely going to play your hearts out. And that is what I want. I know it's not perfect, but I want to believe that if you're playing for the badge, no be teams like, no be say we go to play Newcastle, we go to get problems. I understand Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, but no be say we go to play Brighton, and then go to dampen our day. It don't make sense now. Now, if we leave Ipswich, we go beat Ipswich. So Sheggz, let me ask you now: do you think that City's condition is essentially because of Rodri's absence, or there is more to this? Because people don't talk injury. Even with injury, nobody say 4 games in a row now.
So I think definitely he's the best player in the world. Clearly, like he won the award. So if he leaves your team, something is going to happen.
Yes.
I think the team ticks through him. I think they're used to him. I think he's actually like the pivotal point of how they play. The thing is with Pep, he always has new ideas. He's mad exciting. So all he has to do is move this here. He's like a chess player. So I think, do you get what I'm saying? You really can't count him out. I think Pep just kind of needed like a couple games just to adjust and be like, okay, cool, Rodri's not around. What's the next step? And like Sawa said, like basically I think the international break came at the perfect time. So I think he's going to be on his drawing board trying to figure it out and know what's the way to go forward. And I think they'll be fine, to be honest. I think with Pep, like, he's a genius, do you get what I'm trying to say? So for me, it's like I would never like for 1 second even doubt him. And I think that's like one of the biggest things for me with football is that with us, like the supporters in comparison to maybe when I was a player, I think that supporters, they forget like so quick, like something's going wrong. Like this is one of the greatest managers of all time. Do you get what I'm trying to say? This is somebody that is suffering from success. Like if he's even a bit stressed, do you get what I'm saying? If he's even relaxing or he's just a bit stressed, it's not that I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, bro, I'm too successful. Like, let me even just give you guys some time. Tap me small. Let me even get my ginger back. So this is the daddy. So let's not ever mix it up.
I mean, the guy literally said,
the boss.
The guy literally said, I've won the title 6 in 7 years. If a team wins it now,
I'm not bothered. I don't mind. Like, it'll probably remotivate me.
He's suffering from success. In fact, that's the take home. He's suffering from success.
Let him suffer that success so that Man U will come back and win the title. But talking about, genius, let's talk about Victor Osimhen. 9 games, 8 goals, 4 assists. In fairness, we were all excited about him making that move because it don't make sense now. This is somebody who wants to play football, who is passionate. Osimhen, they play ball, you go no saying they play ball. Now, that issue with Napoli, eventually he moved to Galatasaray and the guy is doing really very, very well.
Balling.
I won't ask you, this Osimhen, when don't even score past how many goals when Napoli don't score this season? Because even Lukaku with the front. Lukaku, look at you. Look at you.
Don't leave me.
See Osimhen balling. I want to ask, do you think that, that this Galatasaray winning day, it don't prove because 9 games, 8 goals, 4 assists. You think say na time for the big boys now to really bring out that money. Come talk say, this guy, this small time when you don't do here, we don't know say if he deliver, may you come.
His quality was never in doubt.
Never.
His quality was never in doubt, especially from Napoli 2 seasons ago. Date, even with the injury, his quality was never in doubt. But and that's why it's so shocking that he couldn't land a major deal. I mean, let's take it. Galatasaray right now, no be where Osimhen supposed be at this point in his career. It's just a makeshift arrangement, but it's turned out very beautiful. No disrespect to Gala, no disrespect to the Turkish league, you understand? But even when Osimhen signed for Gala, some top players were tweeting madness. Was it Ilkay Gundogan or who that said madness? You understand? Or something, I've forgotten what some players couldn't believe it. Evra was literally ranting that, is it that when he was abusing Arsenal, that you want to tell me that Arsenal could not land Osimhen and he went to Galatasaray? Do you understand? So it means say right now the guy level of a football, no big Gala is supposed to. No disrespect to Gala. I mean Gala are a very successful team and all of that. But we know say Osimhen is supposed to play with the top team. So that's why we keep asking that question. Why? Was it that Napoli frustrated every deal, or the teams were reluctant to match up with his pay. And if they were reluctant to match up with his pay, why? Is it that they were thinking that he's a one-season wonder? Because there are some players like that.
Yes.
But that's why this move to, what's it called now, Galatasaray, is now beginning to prove to people that, okay, maybe this guy is not a one-season wonder after all. Because trust me, if Victor Gyökeres was in Osimhen's position, I think teams will be head over heels wanting to sign him, which also raises the question of, does it have anything to do with the color of his skin? That's another thing.
That's what I was just about to tap on that. So first and foremost, Sawa said one season wonder. Osimhen did this before he came to Napoli.
Yeah.
Let's just give him that credit. But then the thing is, so he had an amazing season. They won the Scudetto. Everything was amazing. And then he picked up an injury.
Yeah.
The problem was Napoli put the price tag so high and then he had a bad AFCON. That's where the racism comes in.
Yeah.
So when they're watching AFCON, you guys know how AFCON is. It's basketballs. So I'm watching it. I'm an executive for some team in London or Manchester or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm looking at he's not scoring. He was super energetic. He was carrying our team.
Yeah, but he only scored one goal.
Yeah, but I know how they think because I've played in that situation where it's like, they don't think that you're technically good. Like just because you're black, like they're thinking, you're strong.
And fast.
Yeah, literally, like always used to be a thing where it's like they're always like, oh, you're strong, you're fast, you're strong, you're fast. No, I can be black and be technical. Like, don't get this mixed up. So I think they had that view. Sometimes I don't want to make this a religious session, but I think sometimes God takes people backwards to take them forwards. You know what I'm trying to say? So I think him going to Gala, amazing. And sometimes that's why I say to people, go where you're loved, go where you're wanted, go where you're celebrated. So I think for him, do you see the video Gala dropped when he signed? They did a whole production. Like,
too much love.
They couldn't believe it. And I think sometimes that will help you play even better because you're not in a frustrated situation, you're not upset, whatever. So he's star boy, and I'm sure that obviously he's about to get a big move. So, and do you know what I love the most about Victor Osimhen? People say he's got a bad attitude. I just love the fact that if you like, say I get bad attitude, I dey back him more.
He go deliver. 9 games, 8 goals.
Simple.
9 games, 8 goals, and to see the goals are breathtaking. Baba, watch the game against Tottenham Hotspur now.
Yeah.
Even Havertz no go put leg for those kind ball.
Why they call Havertz where Osimhen?
No,
I just say I want me pepper you now.
Why they call Havertz where Osimhen?
No, yeah, no bet. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus.
They're not the same thing.
Thank God. Arsenal don't finally admit. But Victor Osimhen, we love you. Just go all out. Do everybody do your back. Imagine 200 million plus strong voices when they support you. You be star boy now. Omologo Lushosun. Just continue. Now remember, please, you can subscribe to our YouTube at betNaija YouTube. I won't take go beg una. Now because of una, they celebrate 100K like this. Una see say if no be una, we not going to celebrate 100K in just how many episodes? Comment, share, tell your friends, and we do something special for you. 250,000 naira. Just drop topic. If we choose your topic, say we won't discuss am here, you'll collect from that money. We also get branded merchandise. Not only betNaija they run am. betNaija love you. But remember, bet responsibly. Stake what you can afford to lose. Thank you. Boom. Welcome to the Hot Tips segment. Interesting matchups this weekend. What I will do is run through and then would allow our panelists select very great games for you. This time, no worry, we'll go boom. So, in the English Premier League, there is Leicester against Chelsea, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Villa against Crystal Palace, Everton, Brentford, and perhaps the most intense game this weekend in the EPL would be Manchester City against Tottenham Hotspur. Southampton host Liverpool, and Man U will be traveling to Ipswich. In the La Liga, Valencia, Real Betis, Atletico Madrid, Alaves, Celta Vigo host Barcelona, Atletico Bilbao play Real Sociedad, and Leganes would be playing host to Real Madrid. In the Bundesliga on Friday, Bayern Munich, Augsburg, Leverkusen, our boy, Victor Boniface, Heidenheim, Dortmund, Freiburg, Hoffenheim, Leipzig, and on Sunday, Holstein Kiel against Mainz. In the Serie A, Verona play host to Inter Milan, AC Milan play host to Juventus, and Atalanta will travel to Parma. Ademola Lookman, you get 2 goals for that game, no worry. Napoli play host to Roma, and Lazio, this is our boy, Dele Bashiru. The boy, they try, Lazio play host to Bologna.
He's injured.
He's injured now?
Yeah, because I think I read somewhere a lot of people were complaining why he didn't play the was it the Benin Republic game?
Yeah.
And then I think someone said that the coach said he was injured.
Dele Bashiru, get well soon.
Yeah.
There's Monaco playing host to Brest and PSG at home against Toulouse. Marseille. Make I leave you now. I don't want to even mention you now. And then you have Nice against Strasbourg. So you can go on www.betniger.com and stake your games. Remember, stake what you can afford to lose and bet responsibly. And you know how BetNiger they do them now. Maximum payout now 200 million. So not go for small. Put your hand up. Put them for up. And BetNiger go run them for you.
Get explosive odds at random. Introducing betBOOMs. Get massive odds on any sports bet, however you play. Singles, multiples, in play. Zoom. It's time to boom your bet. Available now, only on BetNiger.
Welcome to the Shop Banker segment on the Home Turf podcast. And in this segment, my panelists are going to, put their skin on the line. They go put body inside and we go choose 9 games. This week we go boom.
Amen.
This week we go boom.
Amen.
This week we go boom.
Amen.
So let's go. Let's begin. Leicester versus Chelsea. Chelsea is away. Chelsea is in fine form. Do we Chelsea win or draw?
No, I don't
or
go
goals?
Chelsea to win.
Chelsea to win. But let's go for the safest option.
Goals.
Which is goals.
Goals over 1.5.
Yes,
Yeah,
goals.
1.5.
So if Leicester try, they score. Did they make Ibisen and did they score? Then Chelsea go come also score over 1.5. Then there's Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. Speak like an analyst, not like an Arsenal fan. Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest.
If you want us to go for goals, let's go for goals. But it's a straight win for Arsenal.
Straight win.
People went ahead of now for
Yes,
table.
now. What did they top
Over
you?
1.5.
Over 1.5.
Let's go for goals.
Yeah, over 1.5.
Straight win for Arsenal.
Then there's also Man City against Spurs. Man
Very
City
tricky.
against Spurs.
Very
City
tricky.
to win, I think.
City to win
Both
Yeah.
teams to score.
or both teams to score.
Both teams to score because Spurs
concede a lot.
Spurs they
Yeah,
concede a lot and they
yeah.
score. So both teams to
So
score. It's fine.
Man City Spurs, both teams to
Yeah,
score.
both teams to score. Yeah.
There's Southampton against Liverpool. Liverpool away. Liverpool straight
Liverpool
win.
has the motivation right now to crush every position.
And Southampton
top of the
does
table.
everything. They go south for Southampton.
Exactly.
I think Liverpool to win. for
Liverpool
sure.
to win.
Liverpool
Okay.
to win.
Ipswich versus Manchester United.
Come on.
5-0.
Manchester United
5-0.
United to
Win.
win.
Now I did like
United
this
to
now.
win.
5-0.
Ipswich does have play ball.
Ipswich they home.
Ipswich because
What
they
did they
beat
for table?
Spurs.
What did they for table?
So Manchester United straight win, Abi.
Yeah.
Our odds go up.
Amorim's first game.
Then there's Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo against Barcelona.
I think Barcelona, but we could do goals for safety.
Yeah, goals for safety.
So
Yeah.
Barcelona over 1.5. Okay. Then Leganes Real Madrid.
Madrid home away.
Madrid away.
Goals
Two
to.
guns.
Or Madrid win
go
or
beat
draw.
them. Leganes happy play ball.
Yeah, I think Madrid
Win or
win.
draw?
Madrid.
win, yeah.
Straight
Madrid
win.
Straight win. Eh?
Straight win.
Straight win.
Vinicius to score 3 goals safe.
I don't talk that one. No.
Is he back though?
Vinny?
Did he go anywhere? He scored against Osasuna
Yeah,
now.
he
It's
scored.
Rodrigo that's injured.
Then, okay. Bayern against Augsburg.
Bayern to
That
win.
Bayern
game is
at home.
tricky.
Bayern at home.
That
Which-
game is tricky.
which tricky?
Win or draw.
Let's do over
Yeah.
2.5 for that game.
Over 2.
2.5.
Yes, over 2.5. That game get 3 goals.
Abi over 1.
Over 2.
Bayern no they win 1-0 sometimes now.
Over 2. No be
What
Bayer
did they do for us
Leverkusen.
last week?
No,
But
Bayer Leverkusen.
Bayern they house. So do you think it's better to just do Bayern straight win or over?
I think Bayern to win or draw. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's
Bayern win or
safest.
draw.
Yes.
Okay.
See, and I don't even trust Bayern 7.
We don't trust them.
Then they house now, Bayern win or draw. Then there's Verona against Inter Milan. Inter is away.
Leave that Serie A out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, sir. We said we're gonna leave Serie A.
Draw. That match, that's draw written all over it.
So Inter win
Inter
or
win
draw.
or draw. Inter win or
The
draw.
funny, Inter can even lose. Serie A is a mess.
I'm
bro.
Against
telling you.
Verona.
Bro, Serie A is a mess.
No,
bro.
against
Inter is
Verona.
not losing that game.
Atalanta go beat Napoli 3-0.
Atalanta and Napoli as they did like this, they did the
They
same
same
level.
level.
No be to beat them 3-0 for their house.
I agree, but they did the same level. No be Verona.
Now the madness with the Inter Milan, with the Serie A.
Serie A
be
with
that.
that.
Okay. So what team go do? More leave that game.
Bro, wait. What's it called?
Verona versus
Inter
Milan.
Let's check the last results.
Verona is not playing well now.
See, we checked Marseille last results.
Hey!
Or do we do Parma? Or do we do Parma against Atalanta? Goals
Over 1.5.
I think that's
So
safer.
instead of Verona,
Over 0.5.
That's safer.
over 0, okay.
Over 0.5.
Look now, two
Verona, we go to 1-0, we go enter.
Verona,
Lie.
Inter Milan.
Their last 5 matches, Inter have won 4 times and drawn once.
Come on.
Inter win or draw.
Inter win or draw. Inter win or draw.
There's always a first.
So you have that, and you have the code on the screen. Go on www.betniger.com. Stake. The odds will be in our favor this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes.
I have a feeling the odds will be in our favor this
At
weekend.
least for the sake of 100k.
I beg.
Yes.
But remember,
Catch the
bet
boom.
responsibly. Bet responsibly and stake with what you can afford to lose. But don't worry, this weekend it go enter, it go boom, it go boom, it go
Catch
boom.
the boom.
Welcome to the Prediction Guru segment on top Home Turf Podcast. Now, Bet Naija look and say, not be just they stake your games. You self put your skin and show us say you be guru when it come to prediction. But people don't come out, they complain, say, we have been predicting. We cannot win. Bet Naija say everybody is a winner. Bet Naija get 250,000 naira for you. Remember, say before, now 5 games, and you go predict the correct outcome. Bet Naija come look and say, let's make it easy. Because Bet Naija now for the Christmas now. Bet Naija won't give her money. So now, we don't reduce the games from 5 to 3. And the outcome, instead of make you they predict the correct score, all you need to do now to just tell us whether now win, draw, or lose. I don't know if you understand me. Win, draw, or lose. So make we look these games for this week. First game, Leicester versus Chelsea. So all you need to do, if you go the comment section now to talk say Chelsea win, or this game now draw, or Chelsea lose. You know, this is easy. Now only Bet Naija fit do am now. The next one, remember, first one, Leicester versus Chelsea. Remember the outcome, win, draw, or lose. The second one, Leganes versus Real Madrid. Win, draw, or lose. Just talk who go win. Talk whether the game go end for draw or who go lose. And the third one, now Southampton versus Liverpool. Win, draw, or lose. Just 3 teams from the initial 5 they do before. And now the outcome now, just tell us whether now win, draw, or lose. So Bet Naija get 250,000 when Bet Naija won't give now. But remember, terms and conditions apply. Win, draw, or lose. 3 simple games. Leicester, Chelsea, Leganes, Real Madrid, Southampton, Liverpool. Win, draw, or lose. And you go largest from 250,000. Bet Naija go give them. Terms and conditions apply, yo. Go predict. Not be only to the talk say, these people think football is easy. You to predict. Now when you don't even come there easy, predict. Even if you not see cash collect, Bet Naija branded merchandise also there. So now win-win. It's either you win cash or you win what they will brand you based on Bet Naija levels. Or you predict now, predict. Simple. The outcome they there. Just predict. Win, draw, or lose. Boom, 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 boom. So, yes, thank you so much for your support. This is the Home Turf. This was presented to the Home Turf podcast, powered by Bet Naija, for passing 100,000 subscribers. We do not take your support for granted.
Episodes.
Yes, we do not take
it.
5 episodes. 5 episodes. We do not take your support for granted. We are really very, very grateful. Every time we curate great content, is for your viewing pleasure. Una still say una they enjoy them now, irrespective of the club where they support. You go enjoy them. You go learn. See the people, the heavyweights where they my panel now. You go learn and you go enjoy banter. Now so it's supposed to be. Remember, now Bet Naija they run am. And you go stake your games, you go win. Follow us on top of YouTube. I beg, subscribe. Remember, if you share your comments with respect to topic ideas, if we select them, you stand the chance to win from 250,000 naira prize money. There's also Bet Naija branded merchandise. So it's a win-win situation. Oma Jembi, Odema Jembe. That's what we do am now. Thank you so much, Sawadinho. Yendeba. Thank you so much, Joyce Williams. Thank you so much, Sheggz Olumo.
Was good.
Thank you to all our viewers.
Shout
We
out to
appreciate
Pooja
you.
and everyone that's
Shout out to Pooja. Give me the one. Let's pop it. Then they pop up. Let's pop up. Then they pop up. Make we pop up. We don't try.
I never come out the decoration for the one.
Bring it. Let me me quickly use my hand.
When I never collect the for the
Give me cup. Let's pop it. Don't worry, I'll hold it. Don't be afraid.
No, Paul.
No worry. You know go pop. I'm a strong man. No worry. No fear. Nothing will happen.
Now for this part, we're going to do that. Do rime, epadosa.
Drink up.
Oh, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
So nice.